Okay, so you're trying to be the best fast food worker ever known to man? Don't worry, you got the right person. If you put me in Danganronpa, they would have been like, I would have been kicking it with them, and then they would have been like, yo, like, what's your ultimate, bro? And I would have told them, bro, I'm the ultimate fast food worker, bro. I mean, shit, I'm only 18 and I already worked 4 fast food jobs. Most of all, so I would not recommend it. But fuck it, I mean, you clicked on this video, so clearly you want to be the best. And guess what? I could take you there. Let's go. To start it off, you don't have a fast food job unless you get hired, obviously. But honestly, that's the hardest part. Nowadays, for a basic fast food job, their qualifications are so high, you're realistically not getting the job unless you can speak English and Spanish, you're 6 foot, handsome, 180 pounds of pure muscle, or you're a hot girl. Thankfully, I'm all of those, so. But if you're not sexy, tall, and strong like me, I'll pass the sauce. Number 1, you gotta walk in the interview with like a level 5 charisma stat. Because the interviewers aren't gonna wanna hire an awkward dud to be talking to the customers. Number 2, you kinda gotta guilt trip them. My go-to is when they ask you why you want the job, I just tell them like, bro, like, I'm trying to help my mom out with the bills and, stuff like that. But damn well, when I get that paycheck, I'm spending it on Fortnite and OnlyFans. Number 3, do not be a work slut. If you give them your resume and they see you working hella places for less than 3 months, just take your ass home, because they're not about to hire you. But boom, baby, you're hired. But now what? You gotta lower everybody's expectations out of you. Maybe you were an intellectual being in the interview, but now that you're hired, you gotta just play this clueless dud. Like to the point that you don't even know how to sweep. But this only works if you're chill AF and you befriend everyone immediately. Because if you don't befriend everyone, oh my, you're gonna get fired and berated, bro. But having everyone thinking less of you sounds bad, but it's pretty fire. Because if they think less of you, then they ask less out of you. Means you're getting the same pay as them, but you're doing less work. But you're about to be on thin ice. People are gonna be thinking you're a shit worker, and you're gonna be on the brink of being fired. But this is when you turn the tables. You gotta pick a core to just be insane at. For example, whenever it gets busy and we hit a rush, I turn on a switch in my brain and I swear, like I grow like 8 limbs. Some people are the ultimate dishwasher. Some people are the ultimate customer service. It just depends on what you got in your arsenal. Fucking bitches. But by doing this, they can't fire you, because you're somewhat valuable. This is what it takes to be the ultimate fast food warrior. Now ask yourself, why do you even have this job? It's for money, right? Bro, you're about to be underpaid as shit. Let me tell you, the max you're about to get is like $15 an hour. And that's at the top places like McDonald's and them. Most fast foods, you're going to be doing God's work for $10 to $12 an hour. Whether that be busy ass shifts by yourself because nobody wanted to come to work today, or scrubbing the dirtiest, nastiest, unknown substances with your bare hands, or maybe the dishes. You don't want to be put on dish duty. You'll go into the kitchen as a clean little boy, and then you're gonna leave as a new man, a changed man, an experienced man. And dishes are gonna ruin your whole entire day. For the rest of the day until you shower, you could just feel that gross, wet, nasty juice all over you. But you can avoid it. You can't avoid it. You have to just embrace the dishes. And this is what I mean when I say you'll be a man. You cannot fear the dishes. The more you're scared, the worse it'll be. You just gotta go balls deep and look the dishes straight in the eye, and you just gotta fuck them dishes up, man. There's gonna be hella unknown juices all on your arm, and maybe it'll splash in your mouth. But who cares? You know what I do? Man, I lick that shit up because I'm the ultimate fast food warrior. You have to assert dominance because you too can be the ultimate. Now, since you're in foods, the number one problem you're gonna run into are these whole ass customers, man. Some of these customers just come in looking to ruin someone's day, but you cannot crack because you care about the company and you took a bullet for this company. And plus, if you feed into the negativity, you just be in a bad mood, now you look like an asshole, and you might get fired. It's not worth it. Just keep that smile and keep the politically correct response, and they can't say anything. Fuck the company. When you work fast food, there's an unspoken rule book that you have to follow. And the number one rule in said rule book is that no matter what, it is always fuck the company. No matter how well they treat you, shit, it ain't your money. You getting the same amount either way. If it's easier to just give the customer a refund, or if you're feeling lazy one day and you ain't trying to do your job to its full extent, fuck the company. This is how you stop yourself from being slaved out for $10 an hour. And if you're smooth with it, they won't even notice. Also, if businesses, wow, my. Also, if businesses start doing bad and they need you more because you're a vet, guess what? Fuck the company. This is probably my favorite rule, and this is the rule I live by the most. Food safety? Look, I'd be lying if I said I didn't care about the company at all. If something doesn't look appetizing or safe, I'm not gonna serve it and I'll make it over again. But if we're in a rush, that shit's out the window. Look, the customers aren't gonna know if something was sitting out for a little while or if maybe the scoop touched the floor for a second or two. Wipe that shit off and put the whole back in its bucket and keep going. But man, that's selfish. These people are paying for their food. Listen, look, have you ever heard of the 5-second rule? And plus, I genuinely actually do try to give them their best quality, but if it's busy and we're understaffed, look, that's a problem for the higher ups. I'm sorry. My children, our final topic today is closing. Man, oh man, closing. Closing is a fate worse than death, especially if you work at those places that close late as fuck. Closing shift is the worst shift known to man. You get out of school at 2 p.m. Then you have to get to work at 3. Then you stay there all day until 11 p.m. And all day you have to deal with people's shit. These whole ass coworkers. Busy shifts, all while your bitch is leaving you and you're failing AP biology. You finally finish your shift and it's time to close. There's stacks of dishes, customers that don't want to leave, and you still gotta do that fat ass list of the dirtiest, tedious closing task that your whole ass manager set up for you. But you say fuck it. You close to your best ability and it's 11:30 and it's time to go home. You get home and you're like, I can finally play Xbox. You call all your friends and they don't answer or they say they're too tired to play. So you play by yourself for 30 minutes until you get depressed. And then you go to sleep. Just to repeat it all again. You wake up the next morning, you get a text from your work group chat from the bitch manager calling you out in front of the whole team about the smallest shit. You come back to work and your manager greets you, but little does she know that you have a bomb strapped to your chest. If you're a closer, you gotta live by these 3 rules. Fuck the customers, fuck the company, and fuck the openers. They're always gonna bitch no matter what. No matter what. They will find a mistake. So just do an average close and let them bitch. When you're the closer, you're the king. You know how people are always like, oh, the customer's always right. No. If it's like the last hour of work, the customer's always wrong. Get out of my store. And boom! My disciple, you finish your training. You're ready to go into the workforce and just become beautiful, beautiful employees. Here, I got you. I've got the application right here. Dude, I spent a month and a half making this video. Oh my god, this is the worst video I ever made in my life. But I think it came out okay, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please don't follow the advice I said in this video. It was all jokes. And especially if you have a nice boss and nice coworkers, just be good. Thank you guys. I love you guys. See you in the next one.